Hi there guys, it's Ross at FoodTravelMusicLove.com. Inspiration from the heart. Today I've got 300 baht with me. This is just over £5 and it allows me enough to get a drink as well. One observation to make, looking at all the traffic in the background, they don't seem to really beep each other. There really doesn't seem to be much road rage. Now I did hear an opposite view on that from someone, a British bloke who came over here with me on the plane, and he was saying there's some guns involved and all that. I don't know, I've not seen any of that so far. They just seem to get on with it. I mean, there's a lot of undercutting, it's mental, don't get me wrong, it's absolutely chaotic out there. But without all the road rage and beeping, I'd have a little bit of this back in the UK all day long. How much?
10 baht.
10 baht. Is it chicken? Chicken, okay.
Spicy
huh?
Spicy.
Spicy, okay, good. One of these.
10 baht.
So is that okay? Alright, so just in the background there, you probably saw me just picking up my first little delight of the day. 10 baht, and it was a spicy kind of fried bit of chicken, I think, in breadcrumbs. Now, I would say, obviously, it's best to try and go to places that look busy or have been busy. Now, that place, there was no one there, but there's always grab and go bikes outside it, and it's on a busy junction. You probably heard her say spicy before I mention it. Perfect. Okay. Oh. Well, that's one of the naughtiest bites of food I've had in a long time. Oh yeah, nice little after kick. I'm pretty sure that's just chicken skin. I mean, it's incredibly thin. I'm pretty sure that's just deep fried chicken skin. I mean, as if chicken skin needed to be any more unhealthy. I mean, we'll try and get a bite from a chunkier bit. Oh, that's better. Oh, lime. Wow. Oh, what a nice marinade. Lime, spice, quite salty. 10 baht, man. 10 baht. 22p. Oh, magic. With a lot of the options that I might be showing you, there might be a fine line between whether it's actually street food or whether it's a restaurant. I don't want to get too picky on that. If they're serving food out on the street, it's something different to what we have in the UK, so that's what I'm trying to show. But I'm trying my best to go for places that are literally on the street. I mean, I want to eat it off the floor, and that makes it like proper street food for me. Okay, so there are a few of them down some of the side streets that I've actually avoided because there doesn't seem to be much activity going on. I don't really want them just turning the oil on to get me some lunch going. So you've got to be sensible about it. There's lots of little things like this going past as well. And I've often hailed them down to get my fresh chilies. Just shout out cab, hello, chilies. And yeah, you can normally get some good stuff from those guys as well. They normally just come straight from the farm and out here and sell it out to the restaurants. But just be a little bit selective about where you go for your street food. What are these? Okay, so unless you could work out what he was saying, I have absolutely no idea what I've just ordered, but let's try some of these things. Okay. Make a potato. Okay. I think they're sweet. I'm pretty sure he tried to say savoury, but they taste sweet. It might be the oil. I mean, I've just got 10 of them, and I'm not that impressed. But they were 10 baht, again, 22p. I don't like to waste. Let's try the other thing. Right, I'm a little bit scared. This looks a bit oily. I have no idea what he said. It could be some sort of live dinosaur egg or something in here. Well. Okay, well. I'm none the wiser. I'm literally none the wiser now I'm eating it. It's got egg, I think, sweet corn, spinach, and deep fried. Interesting. It's a banana. That's not an egg, that's literally a banana. It's a banana fritter with kiwi. I'm completely well off track with that. Okay, interesting, nice. When I play this back, I'm going to see if I can hear him actually saying banana. And what's this?
Light inside banana. Light inside banana.
Oh, okay, that's pretty pleasant, that one. Better than the little balls. I've had too many balls in Thailand. Just come down to my favourite little market shop on Soy Cow and got myself 2 bags of chilies, as always, 20 baht, 22p, well spent. Well, as we're in this area just off Soy Cow here, with all of this street food going on, it'd be rude not to try something here, I think. I'm classing this as street food. It's all open air, it counts. Alright, so I'm not sure how nice and pleasant these cuts of chicken are going to be. Nice big whole chilies. I think this is like chicken, and I mean I can already feel some bone. I'm not going to be tucking into that. But 30 baht. Let's see how fussy I've grown in Thailand, shall we? Here we go. Very fussy. Oh man, as I'm literally crunching down on all of it with a spoon, I'm not sure I can eat any of this. It's all bone. Literally a bowl of bone. Bone and sauce. Let's try again. Oh, a nice chewy bit of chicken. Oh yeah, okay, that's good. That's like the typical stir-fried chicken, basil, holy basil, chilies style Thai dish. I mean, I'm hoping I can get another little bit of some chicken in here, but that's 30 baht. Not necessarily well spent, actually, I would say, compared to the other things. A little bit ropey, I'm going to say a little bit ropey. Flavours are good, chicken's pony. Alright, so I tried to get some grilled chicken from here as well, but they didn't have any chicken, not to be grilled anyway. So I'm just going to have the Thai mushroom soup. It looks a bit interesting. She asked if I wanted it spicy. Silly question. So yeah, let's see what this is like. 50 baht this one, so just over £1. I feel slightly bad because I literally just saw her sort of have to do a quick look round, taste the food, and like turn back round again. And let's face it, all restaurants are doing that. We can't really be thinking like that, and they should be doing it. They should know what their food's going to taste like. You know, I mean, I prefer she put a different spoon in afterwards, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. Okay, here we go then. My first mouthful of this beautiful looking, really luscious green looking mushroom soup. Okay, bit of the broth first. Oh god, that is so healthy and fresh tasting. It's got bundles of mint in there, I think. Mint, fish sauce, mushrooms. A real kick to it. A real kick. That is one of the spiciest things I've had the last couple of weeks. Oh, amazing, amazing broth. 50 baht, just over £1 this. This has been the star of the day so far. Oh, I think I ought to try a little bit with these amazing looking mushrooms going on in there. They put all the effort of putting these oyster mushrooms in. Oh, beautiful mushrooms. This is stunning, this, absolutely stunning. What I like is here, the fact that it's so naturally green. It's got these beautiful aubergines in here, which you know I love from the Thai curries. Oh, it tastes so super healthy. I don't know what oil and that's involved in this, and I don't care. It just tastes super healthy, it looks super healthy. It's absolutely fantastic. The nice combination of the completely green sauce, the white mushrooms and the red chilies. One last mouthful of that. Oh, Thailand, I love you. Absolutely love you. This is so good, this is amazing food. I'm going to have to get another dish from one of the other vendors here, I think, and then maybe get one other thing when I'm out and about. I think I've done about 130 baht so far. I mean, it's mental, £3 and I've had a lot of nice food. The last one was ropey. It's one of the worst things I've ever had in my life. I was chewing on a bone. I'm a dog. There's a load of birds over there tucking into Thai food. I would not want to be underneath their crossfire.
Pad Thai with red pork? Red pork? Okay, yeah. Spicy? Yeah. Thank you.
Absolutely love it, hearing all the sizzling going on, all fresh stuff. I'm really looking forward to this as well now. I'm going to be honest, I'm feeling pretty full already from the few bits I've had, but I'm looking forward to this. I've not really had pork in a Pad Thai before. I don't often have pork per se really, apart from the sausages. So many other people that I've seen doing these sort of things, I don't think there's anyone quite out there like me, I've got to say that, haven't I? But I just love everything they try, absolutely love everything, which is a little bit unrealistic, to be fair. You know, I think it's quite refreshing to try and find the odd occasional pony meal. I mean, and that chicken earlier, that chicken and basil thing, the sauce was alright. It was nice and spicy, had nice flavours, but it was cold, and it was just bone, just marrow, bone. You know, I'm not called Rex. Well, somebody else ordered quite a little while after me, and he's already got his food. And I think it was just an egg and some rice, to be honest. I wouldn't bother. No, I'm sure it's lovely. But maybe that's why mine's taking a little while longer. There's a lot of sizzling and banging and whacking going on. But it is Pattaya, so, you know, that's normal. What I will say is if you want to come down and find this place, I think it's also called Soy Bukkao Market, but it's not the market down the end near South Pattaya Road. It's kind of further down in the middle, further on from Tree Town. But it's actually quite cool under here because it is pretty hot out there. But thank you. This is actually looking pretty good. I'm just going to go in for a little bit naturally as it is now. Then maybe whack some chilies on. I think it's the right thing to do. This is a very red Pad Thai. I'm hoping that's not because it's too spiced up. No, I'm not. I'd absolutely love it if it's spiced up. Okay. Oh, that is good Pad Thai. Proper slimy. Really, yeah. Proper slimy. That's just what you want. That's got a great superlative in it for any meal. Let's go for a little bit of that red pork. Proper red pork style. Oh, that is good pork. Pork can be a little bit iffy for me. I'm not always a great fan of pork, but that is nice. Of course, you know what pot I've gone to. Yeah, if you're going to do it, you might as well do it properly. You're probably thinking, do not bastardise my dinner like that. I've just spent half an hour making it for you. This is quite refreshing actually, because I've normally only had Pad Thai, just Pad Thai with noodles, or Pad Thai with shrimp. I've not actually had it like this with any sort of meat, I don't think, possibly chicken once or twice. But now, let's try the spiced up Pad Thai with red pork. Up there with one of the best Pad Thais I've ever had, especially for 60 baht. 60 baht, for those not in the know, £1.40, something like that. Ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous when you really think about it. Right. Oh, get in. I like adding a little bit of lime, especially to Pad Thai. I like adding some of these little extra bits because they always add the extra, well, not all restaurants, but most of them add the sweet, bitter, sour, spicy. They add that on the table because then they try and do most dishes like that anyway, but you can kind of pimp it up however you like. You might want to add some salt, some sugar, whatever. I mean, there's a whole thing of sugar there. I can't imagine sprinkling a load of demerara all over this. But it's each to their own, isn't it? Some people can't imagine doing what I do with the chilies, but they're wrong. They're definitely wrong. Oh, each mouthful is heaven. It really, really is. If I'm going to say any negative about this at all, it's that the bean sprouts have been cooked in it, whereas normally there might be some bean sprouts cooked in it, but I like bean sprouts on the side, so as that raw basically, so as that adds some real crunch to it. A little bit of contrast is what I'm into, but that's just me being picky. It's absolutely top notch. I love some of the looks that I'm getting, because I'm sat in the same place for the 3 different meals that I've had here so far, and especially from the Thai people. Thais, I think, traditionally eat little and often. I've had 3 meals at 1 meal. You know, so on the one part, I'm sure they're looking, thinking, right, there's, you know, some kind of handsome guy there with the camera. There's someone else over there. And now they're thinking, right, he's 3 meals, 3, right, you're going to explode, get out. And then they also obviously stare at all the number of chilies that I've put on. I think it's this random white Farang guy here, and he's like pouring more chilies on than they have. Wow. An absolute winner, an absolute winner. I'm going to try and force down something else just to spend the last 30 baht really, and that's only got me up to 200. I think I'm well under 200 baht when I came out for 300. So I've got to get either a smoothie, some kind of fresh juice, or maybe an ice cream, something like that afterwards. It's a chore, it really is a chore. Fair, after all of that spicy grub, actually a nice bit of fresh pineapple is going to go down perfectly here. That might be the end of my culinary adventure. 1 bag of beautiful, beautiful refreshment for 44 pence. Thailand, you beauty. Ah, so here we go then, proper nice bit of juicy pineapple. Oh, that is so amazingly refreshing. They keep all of these things over here on ice as well. All on ice. That was 20 baht. 47p for some proper like pure fresh pineapple, all chopped up, fingers and all. God knows what else is in here. The way they don't lose their fingers is admirable in itself. Oh, perfectly ripe, perfectly refreshing. This has been fantastic. I hope you've enjoyed this. If I find anything else, fantastic. Otherwise, I think I'm done. That all came to under 200 baht. To put it in perspective, that all came to around under £5, around £4.40 or something for all of that grub. Hope you've enjoyed this. I'll be back over here in a few months. Please subscribe, please share. Thanks for watching. Ross, FoodTravelMusicLove.com, inspiration from the heart.